Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKadosh. And this is going to be like a little short mini series. I'm going to do a few of these, man. I don't know how many I'm going to do. But I'm going to find like, this is going to be a series basically of nigga sayings, okay? Yeah, this is going to be a series of niggas saying, okay? The legendary niggas saying. And I'm going to start the series with episode 1 of Bumping Your Head. Now, you know, niggas, especially the older generation, right? Black parents will say, well, you got to bump your head, meaning you got to go through difficulties in life and everything to learn your lesson. So this is one of their sayings, okay? And this is what the definition is, okay? Is a saying bumping your head through life is a slang, a way of saying you're facing difficulties, making mistakes, and learning the hard way, okay? Now, people will use this in the right and wrong context. Now, the right context to use is if somebody fucking up, then yeah, you tell them that you bumping your head and everything, then you fucking up. But if somebody like is to themselves and they're introverted or they're not causing too much problems and everything, they're happy with their life. They just want their wife or wives and they want to, you know, they want to carve their life the way, you know, they see fit, meaning without making the same mistakes as their peers or as you made as a parent, then you say, well, you got to bump your head. That's giving the wrong advice. You telling them to go through the fire. Just like the other day, this nigga at my job said, you know, you can't get experience just from reading, you know. These people, just niggas in general, whatever generation, the older generation, the young generation, they believe that you have to have a fucked up experience to learn from when you can just have good experience. You know, or I will say this, experience don't have to be good or bad. Experience is what you make it. I want to get a Slakia. But it says, this is 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, examine yourself whether ye be in faith. Matter of fact, let's get it in the blue letter, man. 2 Corinthians, what is that, 13:5? 2 Corinthians 13:5. This is a little quick jab, you know what I'm saying? 2 Corinthians, no, Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 13:5. This is 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, examine yourself whether ye be in faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Shai Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates, right? What the scripture says, examine yourself. What does the word examine means? It's simple, okay? It says, endeavor, scrutinize, entice, discipline. It doesn't say just live your life any way you want to. It says discipline, say, examine, go about, prove, tempter. It never says just live your life and do anything you want to and learn from your mistakes. No, it says examine yourself, scrutinize yourself, okay? All right? The Bible never says you have to go through hell just to get to heaven.
It's heaven and then there's hell, niggas.
No. Okay? Christ was sinless. Okay? Job was sinless. He excused sin. All the prophets in the Old Testament that did right by God was sinless. Okay? The word perfect, because everybody said, well, nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
The word perfect means mature. I don't have to sell drugs and sleep with whores and fuck off my life and my youth just to understand right from wrong.
My nigga.
You can understand this as a little kid, but y'all are Tom and Jerry kids.
Tom and Jerry kids.
Okay? Bing, bat, boom. And I'm going to keep saying that. I know it's funny, but I'm going to keep saying that. Because y'all say, instead of examine yourself, you tell people to do this. And this is the problem with the world today. Hold on. You guys say, bump your head through life. Okay? Make your life difficult. Okay? This is the ultimate nigga saying, bump your head. I would call this the ultimate boomer and Generation X nigga saying, bump your head through life. You have to make errors just to make it right. No, you can actually, you know, ask God to, you know, protect you from, you know, the darkness and the evilness of this world. You can actually, and even if you're dealing with life like, well, Slakia, if you're dealing with a woman and a woman dealing with the man, right? The opposite sex dealing with each other through marriage and through life, having babies, procreating in righteousness. You can ask God for the right partner through life. Even everybody say, well, you gotta live. You in this time of day, you gotta live like the times say you have to live. The same guy told me that shit the other day at the job. You gotta live with time. You gotta adapt to time. No, the fuck I don't. There was evilness in the ancient world. The righteousness still was right, even in darkness. The problem is niggas are weak-minded, so they give in to excuses. Like I said, Tom and Jerry kids.
And Jerry Kids.
Boom, bap, bam. Want to set up traps like Kevin McAllister.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
Off of Home Alone. But that was it, man. I don't want to go on a ramble, man. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim, Al Shah Bashim, Crocodiles, Shalom.